Nashville, try to get them out a little bit out of their normal routine at home. But it is fun to still be here in Nashville, finish the season the way we did. Should be a lot of excitement. Hopefully we see a lot of black and gold in the stands. But our guys are excited and ready to get going.
You mentioned how well you guys finished down the stretch. Do you try to ride that momentum into the postseason, or do you kind of hit the reset button? How do you approach it?
No, I think you do. I mean, we feel that we're playing well, and we'll give ourselves a chance to win by what we're doing on the defensive end. So if you want to play well offensively, but not every night the shots are going to fall. But I think we give ourselves a chance to be in games and stay in games no matter what if we really focus and locked in on the defensive side of the ball. And we have. We got good leaders who set the tone there. Obviously with Ezra and how he starts the game, getting into the ball and that ball pressure is contagious throughout my lineup, and that's what we have to have. We really want to accomplish our goals of coming here and having a really big weekend. That we got to set the tone right away. I mean, to the team, we don't know who we're playing yet. We watch those games, we try to prepare for both of them over the last couple of days, so it'll be more of a tune-up in the morning before we get back. But dangerous teams. We played Georgia. It was a game that came right down to the wire, and obviously we know what happened when we went to LSU. So that was the only blemish that we've had out of our last 9 games. So we got to be ready to play no matter what.
Obviously, you'd rather have Liam than not have him, but you have played pockets of games this season without him. Does that help you prepare for not having him for this tournament, you think?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely miss Liam and what he brings to the table for us. He's a guy that we can throw it down there too. We still can throw it down there. I think we still got to play inside out. Quentin's he can make plays around the basket as well. He's a really good passer. But I think he screens well for us. But now we're getting Dort back. It's going to be big for us. Malik Dia has played some minutes for us. So we do it by committee. We're a team. I think Ezra said it as best as I could say it. I mean, this is a group. These guys really care about each other. They fight for each other, and now it's even more motivation to get it done with one of their brothers down, and he's going to be right there cheering and supporting with us in his booth. But he's that type of guy. I mean, great that he was able to receive the recognition for what he's done. He's done this year by being selected, defensive player of the year and first team All SEC. So we're happy for him, but at the same time, we're still trying to build our resume. We would love to be locked in the tournament and everything, but we have an opportunity to improve our resume here in this tournament. Hopefully we can come out and do that.
So Lee is good to go for tomorrow?
Lee should play tomorrow.
How confident is the team heading into tournament play?
I think we're confident, but at the same time we know this is a tough league. We've seen it night in and night out that everybody's capable. So we have to really stay tuned to our game plan and do the things that we need to do. We need to screen, we got to rebound. But we find a way to win, even when we haven't been great on the defensive boards. We got our rebounding by Mississippi State in our last regular season game. But still find a way to win. Had some key and timely rebounds and made key and timely plays. So that's always important in the game of basketball, because it's a game of mistakes. You're not going to be perfect in it, but we do. But again, a lot of that we can control ourselves by being physical when the ball goes up, going and checking bodies. Because our initial first defense has been really good. We guarded teams well up to that first shot, giving them second chance opportunities, or not really being taken care of, running good offense, maybe having turnovers or quick shots, unexpected shots, allow teams to get out in transition and not play against our half-court defense. So I think we're the better team when we get set up and teams have to play against our half-court defense.
Being named co-coach of the year, I know it's a team effort, but what does that mean for you personally?
No, man, it's been great, man. I mean, it's great for my staff. You go through a lot of highs and lows during the course of a season, and we had no bigger low than we had against Alabama, and a big loss there. But again, I think it really kind of sparked our guys. Somebody told me Liam showed somebody a text that he had sent after that game that said we were going to go 9-1. After that, and we wound up going 9-1 after that. And I was interested to see what was the one that he had on the schedule that we were going to lose. But no, I just felt like we knew that we had been kind of beating ourselves, in a lot lot of different games, and I think we cleaned up some things, and they started to receive some fruit from all of the labor that they put in it. But no, it's great for my staff. I mean, we hear all the noise, at different times, and it's tough on their families, but I've been hearing it for a long time, and find a way to navigate those things. But it's some great validation, especially when it's from our coaches, the guys that understand what it takes to do it in this league. So thankful that they saw fit for it, and a lot of deserving guys. I mean, I think our Buzz had a great season. I thought. Drawing blank right now, but just a number of guys that had tremendous seasons for us. But glad that we're here, and glad we're in the position that we're in right now.
With all the tournament hopes hanging over your guys' head, what's the mentality of your team, and what's kind of your message to them? Is it one game at a time?
Take care of our own business. Like I said, we can't wait and hope that we get help. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we've done enough. Like I said, I think our model is different than a lot of models, from different teams. We're not loaded with a bunch of 5th and 6th year guys. I think our roster has balance. We've done it the right way. We're not much collectives and different type of things. We just hadn't been a part of who we. Again, it's the new world, and we may have to be a player in that to some extent, but it's not going to be pay for play. It's going to be guys that come here and fit the model of who we are, and we're going to try to take care of those guys. So I think that's and we go to class. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody says. On game day when we play at home, our guys go to class. We don't have an off day, and I think and we've shown the numbers. I mean, Andy Fox is unbelievable with those numbers. Our guys, when we didn't have to go to class and we played on the weekends, they were off the charts. Tyron Lawrence probably shoot 30% better from 3 when he doesn't have to go to class. But we're not going to bend. We're not going to break. That's who we are. That's what Vanderbilt's about, and we're proud of that. And hopefully, those are some factors that weigh in, as well as how we finish down the stretch, and not so much what happened in the first part of the season. Not that it should be discredited, but it's a new world. With the transfer portal. A team that we made scheduled that we thought, okay, maybe that's a really probably sure win. They had a couple pieces of some 5th and 6th year guys. I mean, and I really feel that the teams that we lost to, Grambling State and Southern Miss, they were better than us at that time, but they're not better than us now. And I think that's what should count, and hopefully the people that make those decisions see fit for that as well.
How much Memorial magic are you hoping to see here?
I'm hoping to see a bunch of them more. Like I said, I think that black and gold is going to be in effect. I mean, I wish we could get our student body. I wish I could buy them tickets. And they've been unbelievable. They've been a true 6-man force. But you can feel the buzz. You can feel the excitement around the city. I mean, it's glad that it's back here in Nashville, and hopefully we can eventually, get it to the point that where all these coaches will start, being mad that it's in Nashville, that it's a home court advantage for us. But again, we got some work to do to get it to that point.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.